backcourt. It's filled by Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, and the forward spots, they'll have Ingram alongside Williamson. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Now here's Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one falls.
So fun watching Harden operate inside near the rim. I mean, his confidence level is high, and he does a really good job getting ideal position.
Williamson with a screen for Graham. That shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Harris. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Ingram's got 5.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Pass to Harden. Poked away. Irving looking for an opening. Off target with the open look.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Harden. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Durant, and he gets it to go. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How crazy is Ingram? How ridiculous is Ingram? I mean, just toying with the defense with his ball handling skill.
Williamson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Williamson, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Harris. Graham with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Griffin sets the screen for Durant. Over Ingram. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To halt the run, and Irving with the lay-in. Good.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's Ingram. Gomez kicks to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The shot by KD. No good. Pelicans leading by 11. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Graham dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Graham's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Durant for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Graham inside the line. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Graham, the pass to Gomez. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Hey, yo, right here.
Graham against Harden. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Graham. He's got 5. There's the pass to Gomez. There's the dish to Ingram. Pass to Graham. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 10. Durant down low. He's covered by Ingram, and Durant gets it to go.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Graham against Irving. Count the basket. Graham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Timeout called, the Nets. The Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. It's the Nets now. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Harris. The 3. Hands it from downtown. KD's got 8 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Pass to Harden from deep 3-point range. Doesn't go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And the pass to Williamson. Williamson is screen on KD. And it's Ingram missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And ABC subbed in for Devontae Green. Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
First one falls for him.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And he can't hit the second. The Nets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Mills with it, working on Williamson. Shot's good by Mills.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Williamson in the post. KD's on him. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Mills. This one for three. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
ABC passes to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Hart. Alexander Walker. The shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Mills. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pelicans leading by 7. To the right side. Passes it to Hart. Lock at 6. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. No good from outside. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Takes it inside. Bembry's shot good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's ABC. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Pelicans lead by 7. The Nets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And Mills kicks to Durant. And KD throws it down.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
ABC passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's ABC. Hernan Gomez a screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 5. In the corner, Harden. Here's Alexander Walker. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Good work there as it goes. ABC's got 5 points so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Floats it up for Williamson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Pelicans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. That free throw good from Williamson. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jordan. Back to Mills. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Mills has got his second bucket tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Mr. Williamson. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 8. Mills with it. Shoots the three. Trains the three-pointer. Mills has got his third basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
New Orleans leading by 5, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. James Johnson is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Mills in at the point guard. And the dunk by Williamson.
The athleticism on display there. For as big as Williamson is, he moves so fast and so decisively.
Mills dishes to Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
ABC passes to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Mills. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. You can't get that one.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Mills for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Stolen. Hart the pass to Ingram. Oh, that's blocked. Johnson outside. Pass to Harris. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Here's ABC. He has 5. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Over Irving. That's short off the rim. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing here by 8. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Driving it. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And here's Mills for three. And the Nets miss again. The pass to Harris to stop the run. Irving. Here's Claxton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
ABC passes to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. Nets trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris's shot is good. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. ABC passes to Williamson. And here is Ingram. He's got 12. Drains the 19-footer. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 8.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's ABC. 5 points in the game. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 7. To the wing right side. Mills looking it over. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ingram outside. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Garrett Temple has checked in for Josh Hart. And Devontae Graham subbed in for ABC. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ingram. And it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Pass to KD. In the corner, it's Harris. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
With the drive. And it's Graham missing. Nets trail by 5. Now Mills. 7 points in the game. Irving can't hit. Now here's Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. He kicks it to Temple. Back to Hernan Gomez. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Pass to Temple. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Temple's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving passes to Harris. Here's Claxton. And here's Mills from the arc. That shot, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. And here is Ingram. And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Ingram with it, picked up by Harris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's up? Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter. Actually, just destroying the opponent.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And it's Graham missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the inside. Griffin finds Harris. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harris has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Graham dishes to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Harris. Harden with it. He's got 5. Harden with a screen on Graham. The shot by KD. No good. And here is Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shot attempts.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the first one drops. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. And so he hits both. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing here by 8. And the Nets with possession here. The screen from Brown. From about 16, he squares up and sinks it. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Here's Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 6. Harris kicks to Brown. Passes it to Harden. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 8.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Brown. Ingram right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the right iron. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. From deep, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Williamson. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 3. Here's Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Ingram wide open. And again, no good by New Orleans. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Harden can't hit.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Graham finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Graham. Williamson outside. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 22.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Harris, and Irving subbed in for Brown. .56 seconds left in the first half. Outside, KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ingram passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3. Now Irving. And there's the pass to KD. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Griffin.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Graham surveying the floor. Williamson with the screen for Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James. I'm sure that ball security will be a focus in the second half.
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on forced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, they should have a lot of room on the perimeter in the second half because they've already have a lot of points in the paint. And the D will have no choice but to collapse and try to put it in on that end. So, if you want to use the three-point shot more, they'll have the space to do it.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pelicans leading by 3. And the high-powered front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Katie, here we go. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. The Pelicans shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now here's Graham. 7 points in the game. There's the drive. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nets trail by 4. Harden outside. Back to Irving. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Fires the three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Griffin a screen on Ingram. Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Second free throw, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Harden with it. 8 points for him. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Griffin. He's got 11.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
Driving inside. Graham with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside for Griffin. Irving from long range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving. Inside. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim, watch out below.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. And that one's good, Irving.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Pelicans with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Ingram passes to Graham. KD against Ingram. And that one, good. Hernan Gomez has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding. You know, it's become almost a foregone conclusion that Harden is going to lead the league in free throw attempts every year. He is a master at getting to the line.
Here's Ingram driving the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
For New Orleans, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And that one falls for Ingram. Nets trail by 3. And here is Irving. 21 points in the game. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ingram outside. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Griffin with the steal. Irving against Graham. There's the triple. Irving can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Graham dishes to Ingram. Back to Graham. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Hernan Gomez finds Ingram. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside Irving. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
You know, Harden has that quick first step. Once he sees a lane to the rim, he's going to take it.
Here's Graham. He's got 16. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Harden. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Here's KD. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans leading by 4. Now Graham kicks it to Ingram. Shoots over Griffin. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Boy, the versatility of Brandon Ingram. Remarkable at putting the ball in the basket in any number of ways.
Outside Irving. To the inside. It's tipped. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 19 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. Irving, good.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Harris from the arc. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Now here's Graham. He's got 16. Here's Williamson. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Harden left side for 3. Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Graham with the ball. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Irving. Here's Graham, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Zion Williamson. And ABC subbed in for Devontae Graham. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Pulls it up. Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They set the pick. Here's ABC. Bucket is good. ABC's got 7. 1:44 left to play in the third. And here is KD. He's got 19. Here's Harden. He gets that one. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Hart. Makes it off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Nets making a change here as well. James Johnson's checked in for Durant. .106 left in the third quarter. Here's Mills. Good. He's got 9.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior. than they did on that trip.
The pass to Hayes. Here's ABC. Takes a three. Bembry with the rebound. Harden scanning the floor. And there's the drive. Here's Jordan. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
ABC passes to Hayes. Now here's Ingram. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Ingram against Harden. And it's denied. Now Ingram. Some solid defense from Johnson. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Harden out there with Brown. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Griffin. And it's Bembry in at the 3. Clock at 4. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Claxton. Pass to Bembry. Nets passing it around. And here's Mills from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mills has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. ABC passes to Ingram. From downtown. Buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got 31.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Mills can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Brown outside. Good on the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
ABC passes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Brown kicks to Mills. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Mills. Passes it to Bembry. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Pass to ABC. Back to Hart. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
High arcing shot. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's ABC. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Claxton the pass to Bembry. Driving in, and that one drops for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The pass to Johnson. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
It's deflected. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bembry to the middle. Here's Claxton. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Ingram kicks to Hart. Shot clock at 6.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Bembry. Nets passing it around. They set the screen. Brown. Johnson up top, covered by Williamson. Johnson gets the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williamson. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Ingram. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. And James Harden has subbed in for Bruce Brown. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Harden finds Mills. Back to Harden to tie it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hart the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's ABC. Oh!
My goodness. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kevin Durant.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Hart, guarded by KD.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
First free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Alexander Walker's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for ABC. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets trail by 3. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Irving. KD against Hernan Gomez. Knocks it loose. Now here's Graham. With the drive. Stolen by Harden. KD on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And the basket is good. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And it's in there. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Valanciunas dishes to Graham. Lock at 6. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Harden kicks to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Harden outside, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Pelicans trail by 4. Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Ingram outside, driving to the basket, and Durant sends it back. Harden outside, on the wing, Irving. Pass to Griffin. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Griffin sets the screen for Irving. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Graham finds Ingram. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Irving. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Ingram. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
They need this, and that one swishes right in. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Harden the pass to Durant. Harden with a screen on Ingram. And Durant, here we go. And good that time. KD's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Nets leading by 7. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 47% here in the fourth. He takes it in. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Brooklyn's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And Durant gets double-teamed. From deep, Harden. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingram with... Oh, what a finish!
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
And a deep three from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check with maybe a step out of his range.
And it's sent back by KD. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Williamson with a screen for Graham. The pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Ingram, guarded by KD. Williamson a screen on KD. Shoots. And it's Ingram missing. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden outside. Pass to Griffin. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. .11 seconds left in the fourth. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the Pelicans miss again, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Williamson from long range. No good. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. See you later.